Right. What's going on, guys? What is going on? It is good to see everybody out there today. Still pulling up my comments here on the iPad. How is everyone doing? Okay, so let's go ahead and dive right in. The NQ is dropping, moving into some bearish territory here, and let's go ahead and pull this up. Boom. And alrighty, all true. There we are. Boom. Okay. So, taking a look out here on the NQ and seeing what we got going on. Got this bearish movement here. Looks like we hit highs around 5:45. It's a weird time to hit highs. We had kind of a bearish trend afterwards. They're gonna rip up here around 7 o'clock, but we are getting a drop down as a result. After that push up, after yesterday's push up, I mean, yesterday the NQ was just going insane. It was going nuts yesterday, and basically, it's kind of retracing a lot of that. But I mean, we still held a lot of the gains. Go ahead and take a look at yesterday's chart and pull this out here. Yeah, this is yesterday here. I mean, look at this. Thing just ripped all day. A little bit of a pullback in this area here, just only to have it rip up into the pre-market. And yeah, we're just getting this pretty huge pullback here, retracing a lot of yesterday's gains. Definitely going in a bearish pattern here, a bearish movement, I should say. Let's see. Gonna take a short here. Oh wait, I'm in like a weird style. I'm in a trailing stop. That was an accident. Let's go ahead and switch this over to 10 ticks. And okay, we got our trail done. That's turned off. Take a short here. You know, just looking for a downward momentum to hit again here. But with this doji, you know, it's a little weird. Okay, so we got that trade. We are up $30 in paper. This song is weird to me. I don't know how to like have Epidemic just not have certain songs. But there's some like there's a couple tracks that I just never want to hear again. Okay, took another short. Just looking for that move down. There it is. Okay, we're up 140. All right, let's jump over to a trade of 8. See what is happening here. It's not exactly clearish movement, but I guess it is coming up to this previously drawn resistance level from yesterday. I don't know when I drew this, but I think I drew that yesterday. Let's see. So not 2. Okay, so we got the VWAP right here, and we could see a run back up to the VWAP. But right now, with the green 50 EMA being under the 200 red SMA here, that's indicating bearish movement. Along with the 35 being above the 26 down here, this indicates a little bit on the bullish side, but not much. With the 12 being above the 9, that indicates bearish movement. So we have far more bearish indicators than bullish. And also with it being underneath the volume weighted average price here, that also indicates that the trend is currently bearish. But right now, what I'm seeing is basically dojis and almost like finding support in this area right down here. We're going to take it easy, and we're going to trade slow, take our time, and just make sure that what we're doing is what we intend to do. So that's my hope here, and we're gonna try and stick with that. Just switching between windows and checking things out. Oop. All right. Okay, getting a little bit of a reversal. Might take a quick long right here.
Order filled.
There we go.
Order filled.
All right, so we just made $70 on our evaluation. So that's awesome. Looks like we're continuing to see the move up. Dropping back down. Kind of sketchy right now in this area, so not taking that trade yet. I'll take it on the paper side. One, two, 3, 5. There it is. Okay. Up 240 on the paper side. And for our evaluation, we got up $30 currently in our valuation. Our goal is to hit 2K. We were up 213 day before yesterday. Yesterday we took some losses, and so we worked our way out of those losses, and we're back on the upward trend. Okay. Might take another longer here. There we go. Quick 100. If you wonder why I trade more in my paper over my evaluation, it's because I'm basically verifying my strategy. And I'm continuing to verify my strategy, continuing to refine my strategy, and make sure that what I'm doing is proper and that I'm trading with the trend in the direction that I want to be trading with. Currently, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green candles in a row. I'm going to hang back a little bit and see if we get a pullback. If we do, I'd want to see a pullback maybe to this like 26 right here. Let's push it right about there. That's about how far I'd want to see a pullback. Or even if this, was a pullback just right here on this spot and then ripped up afterwards, I think that would be fine. But basically, we're going to be looking for the next 1 minute candle to make a new high. So we're currently at 42 seconds on this candle here. We got a hammer candle forming. That's good. That's going to show bullish action. So, and right down here on the TCM, we've almost switched over to our cyan colors. Now, this could still reverse. Okay. It really depends on what this next candle does, this one that's forming right now. We're going to want to see this one get over the high of this last candle. So right around this resistance level. So once it's over that, then we should see another bull run, another little short bull run here, and it's looking pretty solid. This is switching to cyan. That's good, and so I'm gonna switch over to 20 ticks and see what we get. Get in right here. And gonna take that profit off. That's $100. So we're up 470 in paper. Pretty good week so far. We only had one losing day. It was a pretty big losing day, but still less than what we've made this week. So doing well there. Okay. A little bit of a pullback on this one, but I think that's okay. So we got the 12 or the 9 and the 12. We're about to get the 1226 crossover. We're above this resistance level, just above as support. So we'll have to see if the 50 acts as resistance right now, but the TTM is looking solid. This is looking bullish, and this is in betweeny right now. So we could just get a flush. I don't think we will, but if we do, I would think that we may get it around the 35 and then a bounce off that. And the more we see divergence with the 9 and the 12, the more bullish this is looking. Got another hammer candle here and 3 seconds left on this candle. Okay, this one's kind of the determiner. These look solid. These indicators are aligned. These indicators are aligned for upward momentum. It's just got to break over the 50 EMA. And there's a little bit of a break over it. I didn't get filled on that. Just looking for that bounce right there, the one that just happened. Got filled here, but kind of a bad fill. I'm gonna bump this down to like $50. Just because I got that kind of a bad fill. I don't really like my entry. All right, that hit the 50, so we're at 520.
Order filled.
Okay,
Order filled.
All right, made a quick 70 on that one. So we're up 91.76 in our evaluation. Okay. Taking another long right here, hopefully at the bottom of this candle. And looking for another bounce. Not quite getting it. Gonna see if we can get out with a little bit of profit. If not, just gotta cut it. Okay, it took a little profit on that. We're up 600. And next, we're looking at a test of the volume weighted average price. Not a bad day. We're up 600 in paper, and we're up $91 in our evaluation. Pretty decent. Okay, here's a little bit of the pullback. All right, now we can wait for this pullback to bring continuation. But the TTM's looking solid. Our 9/12/26 is looking solid, and this 35 is about to cross over into the momentum territory. So that's really good for us. As soon as this crosses over the 12 here, then that's looking really solid for an upward run. At least a run up to the VWAP. Take an entry here. And look for that to push up. How much longer on this candle? 9 seconds. I want to see this candle hit the high. May have to flat this. Still holding for a minute. Down 330 on this one. It's kind of a bigger L at the moment. Looking for a bounce off that 50. That's just too much loss. Basically gave back all of our profit. And wow, that was a big L. Look at that. You hate to see it. It's okay. We're still up 90 in our eval. Took a short here. Looking to get out quickly. I don't want to go for 20 ticks though. Gonna have to rebuild this cushion back up. We out. Okay, so we're down 160 now. Maybe should have held that one, but that's how quickly it can turn around on you. Up 600, now down 160. Ouch. You hate to see it. You really do. Switching over to 15. Buy market here, going long. Hopefully I don't regret this. Looking for a test of the 50 again. Ooh, we're just getting a complete turnaround here. Yeah, it's looking bad. All right. Clearly it bounced off of its bottom right down here. And we're just kind of getting that consolidation. And look at that. Now it's coming right back up. And that's because these the people who were shorting this, making this fall down as much as it did, are covering their shorts. That's why this is popping back up. You can see this is almost like a resistance level right here. What is this? Like 12,445 or something like that. I still think this is bullish, but getting in the right position is the challenge here. Should have tried to fill right there. Okay, we'll join the bid on that one. And we almost have like a... Pull back a little bit. Take a look at this. Yeah, we almost have like a little flag going on right here. Kind of like a waving in the wind almost, so to speak. I'm going to pull this out a little bit more. So we have this test of the VWAP, then a fall all the way back down. Then we have this test right here of this resistance level. And then a fall down to the support. And yeah, we're just looking for that to push back up like exactly like what we're doing right now. Really what we're looking for is the VWAP test. If you guys see me squinting and stuff like that, it's because I have a visual impairment. So there we go. We made back 300, so now we're just down $60 in papier. But it is getting a decent amount of resistance right here. This 45 water break. What's up, guys? We got 3 watching. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Definitely hitting resistance right here in this spot. Gonna throw in a bar there so we can see it a little better. Just gonna make this be something a little bit different. Maybe I use that for something else. Where's my orange? There. All right. So down 60, we were up 600, down 60 in TOS paper, up 91 in our evaluation. So that's good. Still solid there. I'm going to pull back out here and just take a look at this. Almost getting like sideways action going on right here after this bounce. So we came down. We hit a low about 12,385 or so, and then we're getting this kind of bounce back up, but hitting resistance. I actually do think that we are going to get a VWAP test soon. How soon? Who knows? But I do think that it's coming, and that'll be a nice rip up when that happens. Take a long right there, and I think I got too many ticks selected, so I'm going to drop this down a bit to try to put it about 140. It's kind of a stronger pullback than we want to see. I think that the trade would have worked out, but I think that we had the wrong tick size selected, so we had to like manually move it, and then the time that we did, it dropped. We may still get a comeback here, at least a test of this level. I'm slightly above where I want to be. All right, there we go. Okay, we're back to profit on the day. We're up 80. Yeah. So we're doing all right. Not doing bad. Music is a little quiet to me. How's it sound to you guys? I think I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Not mute it. Come on now. Let's oh. Didn't mean to switch tracks. There we go. All right. Let's crank that soldier boy, as they say. They don't really say that, but I said it. All right, getting a nice rip up here. Gonna hit the flat. Okay, up 240. Gonna jump over to our Trade Evade account. Try to join the bid.
Order filled.
You might have missed it. Maybe not. There we
Order
go.
filled.
Okay, that's another 70. All right, so we're up 153 in our elite trader funding evaluation account, and we're continuing to push up a bit. Kind of a volatile candle on this one, getting a pullback, and it's going up, it's going down, it's going left, it's going right. Who really knows? Oh my gosh. Indicator wise, it's looking strong in terms of the actual moving averages. Okay, so 9, 12, the 50, and the 35. Now, if 35 gets above the 50, whew, that should be great. Now, what we are seeing, though, that is a little bit bearish, is slightly bearish, is the TTM on this side. Now, I do think that we're going to get a retest of the view up. The TTM, I also think, may even turn around. It's not even that bad. It's just kind of like, yeah, if we pull it out right here, you can see it's almost flat. So the TTM, not so bad. We may get a rejection at the view app, and so I don't want to trade it necessarily at this point, like right now. What I'd really like to see is this 35 cross over that 50. That's going to really show, like, really solidify that bullish action. But I do think that this is just going to just continue to rip here for a minute. Let's go ahead and switch to like 10 ticks and just see if we can just get some scalps. Okay, there's $100. Back up at 340. All right, currently sitting up on the day, up 340. The ultimate bullish indicator is going to be when this 50 crosses over that 200 SMA. That's going to be a really strong indicator of huge bullish action. We could actually see new highs, or at least highs tested. Maybe not at least highs tested, but we could see highs being tested if that 50, this green, crosses over that red, the 200. That'd be really strong movement. Remember that indicators are never 100% and they always lag, meaning they're behind what's happening in the actual actions. It's based off the last candle and slightly off the current candle. It tries to interpret, but it's not perfect. None of them are. If you're ever on the search for the very perfect indicator, stop your search. It's a waste of your time. But we can use indicators to help us predict movement. And we can use indicators to help us predict trends. So really important that we make those differentiations. I think I got filled kind of at the top of this candle here. So I don't really love that. Bit of a pullback. Let's get one more push. So it's you can see it's even running into resistance around here at the 200. So that's gonna be the level to beat, is that 200 moving average. And this is a sketchy trade right here. I think I may just cut this, live to trade another day. Today being that day. I'm watching it closely. Yeah, we out. Lost about $100 on that one. Still up 240. All good. We're still in the game. I'm going to hang back now. Okay, so, and here's why. I'm hanging back because we broke over the volume weighted average price already. So we may see a pullback to the volume weighted average price, the purple line here. We're also running into resistance here at the 200 SMA. That's the simple moving average. So we're running into a little bit of resistance right there. This is normal to run into resistance at this point, or really into any one of these moving averages could act as a supportive and resistant. But you can see a lot of this is getting bought up. Let's go ahead and jump over here and check out our Bulls Bears. So we get this Bulls Bears volume indicator, and you can see our last one was the Bears won, but the Bulls have won the last few rounds, the last few candles, so to speak. Title fight. So yeah, I just randomly spew off things from movies. If you can guess what movie that is, more power to you. Title fight, round 20. Take a guess. Let's see what you got. I want to know. Okay, that's what I was talking about with this resistance being at that 200 moving average, that 200 SMA, the red line here. So that's what I'm talking about. We tested resistance 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on our fourth test of that resistance level. But our other indicators are moving upward. And that means that we're seeing a lot of this being accumulated on the bullish side. Whew. All right. So, all right. So we've definitely been doing some futures trading here this week. We've been we're up on the week. Let's Let's see if we can actually pull up and see where we're at. I don't know if it does it in paper. Yeah, it does. I'll have to get the numbers on this. All I know is that, oh, here you go. I don't know about that. Whoa, that's weird. Trade. All right, there we go. Okay, so we're getting a break over that 200. Okay, jumping over into here on our TradeAvate account. Taking a quick long.
Order filled.
Go up, up, up. Push.
Order filled.
There we go. All right, so we are up 214 in our TradeAvate Elite Trader Funding account. We're getting closer to funding. If nothing else, we made back all the money that we lost, which is awesome. We're still getting a push up, a nice big push up. I'm going to put this over to 26 now, and we're going to go long right there. And we may get a little bit of pullback. That's okay. Right now, we've got the TTM working in our favor. We've got the cyan there. We've got the 9, the 12. We've got the 35 above the 26 here. That's looking solid. And we've got, let's get in here close. Okay, 35 above the 26 and the 26 above the 50. That's looking pretty decent. Now, the more that this green line comes up, the closer and closer and closer that we're going to be getting to that bullish, like complete bullish trend. Flattening out right there. Made a profit of 90 on that one. Okay. Let's count where we're at. Okay, so we had, let's get a little closer. All right, so we had consolidation right here in between this support and 200 as resistance. 9 and is crossing over the 200 right now. That's looking solid. And it's good that we're getting a few red candles. Yesterday we just had insane rippage, just going up candle after candle after candle, green, 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 like 15 times, and then just, you know, that kind of, to me, makes me think of extension. And this does not look extended. This actually looks pretty good. That's a nice rip. Should have grabbed that pullback. Jumping right here. And we just made 200. All right, so we're up 530. Made back just about everything that we lost. A little bit of a pullback on this one. I want to take a position in TradeAvate, but I'm trying to be really, really picky and choosy on those because I really want to pass that evaluation. By the way, guys, if you have not checked out Elite Trader Funding and you want to get around the PDT rule, you want to work with a company that is regulated by the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, and you want to earn funding in trading, in futures trading, you can actually click the link in this description and it'll take you over to Elite Trader Funding, and we'll be able to pick any of the different evaluations there. They have them all the way from 25K all the way up to, I want to say 150K, but let's just go ahead and go over to the website. Here are the plans here. So we we go as low as 10K, and we've got ones that are all the way up at 100. The one that I'm currently doing is the 100K static evaluation, and I love this one. So we actually have even 150K there. I love this one because the max drawdown is $625. Boom, that's it. It's flat, it's easy, simple to understand. You essentially it's that, and you can take two contracts of the majors, and you can take 20 minis. Simple, very, very simple. So I really like this one, the 100K static eval. That's the one I'm doing. They have other ones that you can work with. They've got 1-step evaluations. These are kind of cool. You only have to pass 1 step. Once you pass that 1 step, you pass, and they rock these all the way up to 300K, meaning you can get 300K in funding from Elite Trader Funding in order to trade futures. And these are kind of cool because you have a max drawdown all the way up $7,500. It's huge, such a huge amount of money, so you can really earn a lot. We've got end of day drawdowns. These are like at the end of the day, you have to be above it. Essentially, that's it. You have a daily loss limit of this one here. What is that? $50 or $550? Sorry, visual impairment, guys. And then you got the fast track ones. These are also a way to get funded pretty quickly. So a lot of different options available to you guys with Elite Trader Funding. Highly recommend them. Really, really dope program. Great software. You can use it with Tradeovate. You can use it with Ninja Trader. You can use it with Rhythmic. They have a bunch of softwares that you can connect it to. So definitely one of the ones I personally recommend. And also, guys, check out Webull if you're into trading stocks or options, or if you're into trading crypto. Really great place to do that. And when you sign up, you can actually get 6 free stocks when you sign up. And we also get something too, so it helps out the channel, helps the channel grow. Lastly, guys, if you want to get email updates from me that I don't share anywhere else, I don't share them on this channel, you all can click the link in the description and join the email list. I have not been sending out my emails this week, and that is because we're kind of trying to get the whole streaming thing down, but we will start emailing next week. And next week I'll be there talking to you guys, talking about entrepreneurship. We're talking about futures, we're talking about stocks, we're talking about crypto, we're talking about really anything to help you get the edge in your financial life, your financial future. Obviously, this isn't financial advice, and we don't make recommendations necessarily in terms of what you should or should not do, but we do have recommendations for products and services and things like that that we personally use, as well as outside of all that affiliate stuff. We also just talk about really cool stuff. Like we talk about self-awareness. We talk about personal development. We talk about entrepreneurship. We talk about entrepreneurship ideas. We talk about ways to turn just a business into just about anything. I've met people who make businesses making macaroni art, and I'm not even messing with you. Literally macaroni art, and they're selling them for $50-$60 a piece. So you can make a business out of anything, and I think that's awesome. And I'm here to just talk to you guys about that stuff as well. Of course, we do features, we do all this kind of stuff. But so join that mailing list, guys. Check out Webull if you trade any of the stocks or crypto or anything like that. And Elite Trader Funding if you want to earn up to $300,000 in funding to actually trade futures. We may even take a small position right here. Probably put my tick size way too high. I'm going to drop that down to this more like $100 range. Should have kept it on like 10 ticks, but you know, just trying to move quickly. And I don't think I moved quick enough. Yep, we're going to flat that. End of the day up to 40 on this. Shouldn't have taken that last trade, but hey, you know, it happens. All right. Thanks so much, guys. Wow, look at that pullback. Thanks so much, guys. All right. We love and appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, every single person who showed up to the stream today, who liked it, who subscribed, who rang the bell. Make sure y'all do those things. Subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel, 7:30 Pacific time, 10:30 Eastern time. We'll see you there. All right. Peace.